I am a six-figure sales rep. Does that mean everything's all sunshine and rainbows? Well, not exactly.
Being in sales starts with discipline, early mornings, staying organized, and ultimately put in the work every single day. It's not glamorous, but it actually pays off.
When I started 12 months ago, I was literally in the exact situation as yourself right now. Lost, no sense of direction, didn't really know what I wanted to do in my life. As before, I wanted to be a footballer, make it as a tennis player. Neither of them worked out. So I was left with entrepreneurship. So I had to find a solution. At the time, I was in university making ends meet. People younger than myself making money, doing well for themselves, and I'll be honest, I was jealous. I wanted to do something more with my life. I knew it was time to make a change and start building my come-up story. This is why I began sales. To get from where I'm currently at to making that money that I want to make, I'm gonna have to invest into myself. I was 18 at the time, invested the last 2K in my account into a mentor, somebody that I can ultimately learn off from. Because I realized that's the most important thing. Use other people's experience and ultimately pay for that. Because if I'm able to do that, I can just skip so many years and months that most people are going to have to follow once actually getting into this industry. Coming into sales, I was never a talkative guy, really, to strangers anyway. If I'm talking to my friends or my family, I could talk a lot. But to strangers, just wasn't happening. And I did mock calls, and I remember I would be shy, really nervous to talk, but I realized, what am I afraid of? This is my future and I want it. So what am I afraid of at the end of the day? If you commit 100% into anything, sales, e-com, agency, you will get results. But sales is what worked out. So much so where the first 4 months, I literally made no money. I was just hustling, doing mock calls, doing as much reps as possible. I just couldn't find one good offer to ultimately make the money that I wanted to make. Then, the last 7 months, I basically did 1 million cash collected for a company. And that just shows, I think that's the biggest thing I learned, and basically a life lesson I'm going to carry on for the rest of my life. What I learned anyway is nothing in this life is given. It is ultimately earned. You must prove to yourself that you're ultimately worth the money that you should want. Prove to God you're worth the things that you want, and he will give it to you, but he has to test you to see if you're worth it in the first place. That's what I learned coming into the industry, getting my feet wet. And I highly encourage you, even if you're at the beginning stages 12 months ago, where I was in uni struggling to make ends meet, to a person who's able to make really, really good money through sales. I really advise you take that step, believe in yourself, because that's the only way you're going to move forward is by taking action and committing to yourself and your future. But if you would like to know more, just give me a follow on Instagram. I can also send you a couple call reviews to basically help point you in the right direction. Make sure if you need any more assistance, I can literally just send it to you for free. Just send me a DM. I'm always happy to help to see whoever wants to get into sales. Just help them.